that?
I think it's corn nuts in someone's mouth. I think it's nuts in someone's mouth.
Huh?
That brings us to our first topic.
And that brings guys, welcome to I just want to say welcome to the second episode of the Dude Do You Think You're Funny podcast. Today,
Episode 2.
This is Dylan speaking right now. Amen. And
Zach
with me
speaking right now.
Well, I was going to introduce you. So
last time
you're really going to disrespect me on the podcast?
Last time we did the thing where I said my name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just so they get recognized with their voice.
Let's start over. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What's your name?
My name's Ben.
Oh, okay.
What's your name again?
Yeah. What's your name again?
Present.
Present.
Tim.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I just want to say now, Ben, in terms of mouth gulping noises, mouth-related noises, that was one of the more pleasant ones that I've heard in my life, I think.
For sure.
After what I experienced earlier this week, oh my dear Lord. Oh my God, I've never heard someone drink coffee more similarly to a child before. I was impressed. Do you know what I mean? When a kid first tries coffee, they're like, it's just like, they're like, it's just like nasty.
I'll give a representation.
Yeah, pretty much like that, and then gulp really loud.
Gulp.
Yeah, but the little more muffled, because it was like in his throat.
Yeah, cause you never really specified, but you're talking about a specific time that person that.
Okay, let me explain, guys. So real quick, so I go to community college. Thank you for listening. So I was sitting in my what class is that? Digital photography? Yeah, my digital photography class. I was trying to learn how to, use Photoshop, which, by the way, one of the easiest things I've ever done in my life. I swear to God. But and oh my God, that class. No one understands Photoshop. I'm like, guys, it's not that hard. But anyways, so this kid sits next to me. And he's like real scrawny. And he like always, every break, he goes and he gets a new Starbucks after he finishes his previous one from the previous break.
That's really unhealthy.
Yeah, and that's so much money.
Oh my gosh.
You're spending
I can't function without my morning coffee.
Don't talk to me if I don't have my coffee.
Dude, if I don't have my Red Bull, I don't want you to look me in the eye.
Don't even come near me.
I'll end you.
I'll cut your throat.
I swear, I'll cut your throat out. But yeah, I don't know. And he was just like, I was just getting so angry. I was getting like so actually mad about this kid just like gulping. And I felt, that's like the first time in a while that I felt like real rage over this kid like gulping. And I was just like, man, I should not be getting this mad. So I had to text my bros about it. And that's how, yeah.
I mean, I definitely relate.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know why, but it's usually when I'm, like, either not in the best mood already, or if, like, I just woke up or something. I don't know why, because I guess I'm just not in the best mood when I wake up just because, like, I probably don't want to be up.
Yeah.
Or I just woke up. But if, like, I hear, like, someone, like, usually it's my parents. Like, if they're just, like, chewing really loudly or, like, just making noises.
Yeah.
I get so mad to the point where, like, it's just, like, bad, dude. Mm-hmm. But, like, it's also, like, I can't control... Like, I feel bad that it happens, but, like, I literally can't do anything about it. Like, I'm just, like, don't talk to me unless I have my morning coffee. I'm just...
Well, dude, and, like, my dad will scrape his plate, and I'll be like...
That's... the worst.
Like, how do you not notice that you do that?
Just thinking about that is awful.
Yeah, and I'll be like, excuse you, and he's like, what, you don't like that noise? And then he'll purposefully do it, and I'm like, Dad.
Oh, that's so bad.
Wait, like he's scraping like the food to get it all concentrated?
No, he's like he's like
that like hurts
taking the
my
fork
head.
to the plate to like scoop whatever sauce is left off of the plate.
Why? That's actually, that kind of reminds me. My dad likes to do dishes early in the morning. He likes to put dishes away. And I'm like, so Dad, you really think that I'm okay with that?
You think you can do that in my house?
I'm just like chilling. Mm-hmm. It's probably, I don't know, probably like 10:30 a.m. I'm still sleeping, and
yeah.
Well, no, I take that back. He'll do it at like 9, and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm upset now. It's gonna be a rough day. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with being affected by certain noises, though. You know?
Yeah. I think I'm actually the opposite when it comes to, like, mouth noises, because...
Oh, you like mouth noises?
There's just something about, like, when someone's eating something, like, in class, like, and I'm just sitting there and it's, like...
Calming.
Well, and, like, yeah. Like, if it's a really quiet class, like, you're studying or you're... Well, no, that's the worst. But, like, if someone's eating something crunchy, like, I just get this feeling inside, like, I'm eating it too. Like, it's the weirdest feeling in the world. I don't know.
I feel like you'd like ASMR. Like,
honestly,
have you ever tried it?
I have. I've tried another type of ASMR with my bros, but
we don't talk about
we don't talk about
that's
that.
a little X-rated.
Yeah, it is a little X-rated.
But yeah, leave a comment if
you can relate to Ben.
Yeah, if you can relate.
Leave a
to
review
me.
on iTunes if you can relate to Ben. But I don't want. I do have something I want to say about a certain person, and well, not really in my life. Like, I don't know. Like let's say a family friend. I do want to say this about this one family friend. So this family friend, I will often see him at Christmas and Thanksgiving and other family get-togethers. He was raised on a farm, and I think that might have something to do with why he, doesn't know how to eat like a normal person. And I say
he
that
just watched the cows eat, and he's
yeah,
like, I guess
I swear to God, that's probably what he did. This guy is so bad at eating. Like, oh my God, he just like, okay. I don't know why I always end up sitting near him too. Like, I always try to not, but like, he always like he does.
Oh, that's.
And he's like, "We're gonna finish that." I'm like, "You pig! What? Yes, I'm gonna finish that." What do you?
Duh. Of course I'm gonna finish it.
God.
That's a real reason.
Yeah. God, dude, I hate that guy. But anyways, yeah, that's why I'm always in a bad mood at Christmas. Shout out to my family.
I don't think my parents will ever listen to this because like I told my mom about it, but I'm not gonna like tell you like how to find it though.
Yeah.
But
of course.
My mom also like clears her throat a lot, and that also like I don't know. It sucks too though because it's like it seems like it's only specific cases. It's usually only with my family that it happens, and I don't know why. So I don't know. It would just like if it's like morning time, I'm just like going to sit down. You know, I'm like. If there's like a soccer game on early, I'll like be sitting there, I'll be watching, and my mom will sit down or something, and maybe she'll have cereal.
Yeah.
And then she just starts eating. I'm just like, Mom, I came out here to watch the soccer game. Are you gonna make me leave my living room? I'm just kidding. No, I don't know.
Oh man.
Oh, we sound so rude. I hope.
No, it's
people know
fine.
we're joking.
Yeah, we are joking. I'm not joking about the guy who's bad eating though.
Or the coffee.
I want to say his name so bad, but I shouldn't.
Don't say his name. Don't say his name.
Okay, I'm not going to. But yeah, I don't know. It's different noises affect me in different ways. You know, like if someone rips ass in class, then I'm obviously gonna laugh really hard about it.
I'd let out a little giggle.
Yeah, and if no one acknowledges it either, then it's even more funny because I'm like, how'd you guys not hear that part, dude? They basically just shat themselves. Like,
I mean, it's nice if they don't acknowledge it because, like, it's super embarrassing. But at the same time, it's like no one's gonna be like, nice.
Yeah, no one's gonna pat them on the back, But I don't know. But if it's a loud gulp of coffee, like a freaking child, or if it's like a, an old man hacking at the DMV. That's why I do all my DMV stuff online now.
Yeah, and it's so quiet in there too. So when someone's like,
yeah, or if someone rips ass at the DMV. I've never had that happen before, but if it did, that'd be really funny. Guys, we have a couple beverages sitting in front of us. Forgot to mention this. We thought as a little bit of a thank you for the ASMR. We
this
thought
episode is sponsored by Sevilla
Well,
Zero Calorie Energy.
I wouldn't say it's sponsored, but it definitely
Hashtag not a sponsor.
It definitely maybe one day, but we just decided we'd try like a drink.
Gee, Zach, are you really trying to beat us right now before we even?
Oh yeah,
toast?
I didn't even open mine yet.
Come on,
Well,
Zach. You got toast.
for those of
Bad
you
news bears.
for those of you listening to audio, which is the only way you can listen to this, I've tried it, and it's.
Did you already say the name and everything?
It's so the first one we're trying is Sevilla Zero Calorie Energy.
Raspberry/lime, naturally flavored. There's zero sugar, no artificial sweeteners, 0 calories. This has 120 milligrams of caffeine per can.
Yeah, and to compare, I have a peach Red Bull right here.
It's the same can basically.
Yeah, it really is,
Well,
honestly.
It's
same
the
shape.
same. Like, standard.
But yeah,
it's 12 ounces.
It actually has
Yeah.
more caffeine than a peach Red Bull. It's peach Red Bull has 114 milligrams. So
just a little bit more caffeine, but like there's no calories or sugar or anything.
also like no taste. It kind of just tastes like fruity water.
This is like
It has a slight taste right when you drink it,
yeah.
but after that it just kind of goes away.
It honestly reminds me of a melted icy. Like
Kind of.
Yeah, I think so.
But a melted, watered down icy.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But like I don't like it.
I don't know.
yeah,
how
no,
I'm not a fan.
I wouldn't
at all.
get it again, but
No,
like,
I would. No, in fact, I would actually pay Hy-Vee not to sell this.
you'd pay half the bank account.
Half my bank account.
Yeah, the other half.
The
Because you
other-
spent the first
I
half
spent
already.
the first half on it already, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
I'll explain later. But yeah.
See, but that makes me wonder though, is it just this flavor? Or like,
I don't know. 'Cause
I think it might be something to do with the 0 calorie. Maybe they have like a normal one that's.
I don't think they do.
I'm
no,
really
because
hoping the
they're
cherry
because
cola
this one
one's better. I'm really
because
hoping.
this one it says 0 calorie soda, so I think that's their whole thing is
Gotcha.
0 calories.
Oh, Zevia might mean that they use stevia for a sweet.
There's no
perhaps.
artificial sweeteners though.
Oh.
Stevia leaf extract
Oh.
in the ingredient.
So it's not artificial then. It's
well, yeah,
actual.
it's
right.
actual
Oh,
stuff.
they use.
So
But yeah.
Oh, they use natural sweeteners.
Yeah, we
from a
just.
leaf.
I mean,
Yeah. We just thought we'd, give drinking.
I've said
something
this
to try.
multiple times
Yeah.
to you guys, not on the podcast, but I'm a big lime guy. So whenever I see lime, I'm like, that's gonna be good. This.
When you see a Coke freestyle, do you get like lime Coke?
Oh, I do.
I enjoy that.
I'm alright. I don't like Coke that much. Well, I'm not. I've grown to like darker sodas more as I've grown up, but I used to never like it as much. Like I'd always get Mountain Dew or Fanta or Crush or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, I don't know.
I really only just get energy drinks though. I pretty much only just drink like Red Bull if I'm gonna get something special.
This is not a very good aftertaste though.
Yeah.
I'll probably. Should we try the next one?
Yeah. Let's
Should we?
move on.
Might as well.
To
Because this is like donkey.
Donkey Dookie.
Donkey dick. Anyways,
rated a donkey dookie on the dookie scale. All right, you ready? You ready? 3, 2.
That was my bad. I'm sorry,
All right,
guys.
so let's see. Maybe this will taste
the
more
next,
like.
yeah.
Wait.
The next drink we're gonna have is Sevilla.
It smells pretty
Okay,
good.
but
It smells
look at
normal.
it. Look at it. It's not.
Yeah, it's colorless.
It's
isn't
not
it?
brown.
But that's what Bang is. Bang's colorless too.
Oh, but does it
Dude,
say
Bang?
cola?
Makes your pee like clear.
Yeah, it
Dude,
does. It does.
Like, I think it was the night after we chugged the one.
yeah.
Like my pee was like it was like I drank water for like all day and then peed. Like it was like crazy how clear it was. Like there was
Yeah.
no tint of yellow at all. Sorry if that's
No,
TMI,
that's
but-
my that's exactly my experience when I drink a Bang.
Yeah.
Or even a Red Bull too. In some
Ooh, that
instances.
sounds nice.
It does. So yeah, right now we're having the Sevilla Cherry Cola.
Yeah, so maybe this will taste more like traditional cola because
I'm
we have
hoping.
something
Yeah.
to compare it to.
Yeah, we do. We do.
So far, it's like Crystal Pepsi. Ugh.
So
I don't think it's that bad.
so it's definitely better than the last thing we tried, but
Really? I think I like this more than that.
It just tastes like not as flavorful.
But
cherry cola.
Okay. Take a sip of the cherry cola and then take a sip of that.
Okay.
It's like you can't even taste the second one. The second one being the one that we tried first. It just honestly, it tasted like water again to me.
If hell is real, this is what you drink in hell. So.
No, I don't think the cherry cola is like that bad.
No, I don't think it's bad.
I definitely wouldn't try it again.
I think I had too high of hopes for it.
This is probably as good as it gets in prison, I think. If I had to
they cooks it at the.
That was like a bass drop. We talking Skrillex?
Wait, what's it called? No. The guy that's like, okay, that's gonna be on the internet.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about? The dude who's beatboxing and he's like doing like
that dude that also did impressions on Vine. Are you talking about that?
I don't know. You dropped your sour, dude.
Wow, yeah, this is.
It just tastes like. I think it's too fizzy. Also, I don't like too fizzy stuff because then I can't taste the drink as well.
Honestly, this just tastes like flavored water. It doesn't taste like.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think I'd rather be drinking flavored water.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. Yeah, it does taste. This basically is what flavored water is.
It's kind of just like LaCroix.
Should we try LaCroix on the next
LaCroix
episode?
is way worse.
Well, that's true though.
LaCroix literally
I've
tastes
never
like
had
dirt.
it, so
it tastes like dirt.
So we're just gonna have to try a taste test.
Next podcast, LaCroix.
I was gonna get like a case of peach LaCroix because I saw it at Aldi's and I was like, dude, why not? It's only like $3. Mm-hmm. Might as well try it. Mm-hmm. And
you would have regretted it.
Yeah.
Can I try a sour, dude?
Mm-hmm. I've heard that people like try to chug coconut LaCroix and end up throwing up immediately.
I believe it.
Challenge.
So like, I mean,
the only time I've ever had LaCroix, I think I was like 9 years old.
There were some sour dudes.
And my wealthy great aunt gave me one.
No,
I thought it was Mountain Dew.
Oh my gosh!
But I'm pretty sure I threw up a little bit because I was like, this is nasty.
Those are more like sour punch straws than the Airhead.
Yeah, these
version.
are more sour than the Airhead versions for sure. I'm also having Sour Dudes gay bacon.
I'm having an expired payday. Thanks, Ben.
And what are you having, Ben? Corn nuts?
I finished my corn nuts,
okay.
as you heard when we started.
You finished your...
I just gestured to the mic as if they could see me.
Yeah.
But
one day we'll have video versions of this.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually. But,
I was going to say something.
But...
You just gotta keep rolling.
You gotta Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton and just say something.
That is true. You know, I do actually kind of like the unorganized like nature of the podcast. Like I know it's gonna become evolved and become more organized, but I kind of like how like unpredictable and how like different it is right now, or like just I don't know, not planned or anything really. It's just like kind of unorganized. Or
Zach, I'll kill you.
Zach, I'll end your life. You remind me of the kid that sits next to me in digital photography.
I honestly thought that last statement was going to go into a segue, and I was like, is he really going to do this?
Oh, is this kid really going to pull us off?
Well,
yeah.
I was like, wow, this is going to be good.
As talented as I am...
the guy who invented segways died on one.
Really? That's actually
You guys didn't hear about that? It was like a thing a while ago.
You know what? It would be really hard to segue through, right? Like on an actual Segway?
Huh?
Probably water. And there's a lot of that in Nebraska right now. And it brings us to our next topic.
Wow!
Wow! So, guys, I don't know if you've heard, or if we've said it, but we live in a little place called Omaha, Nebraska. And in surrounding areas of ours in Iowa and Nebraska, there's just a ton of flooding. And at my favorite coffee shop, they keep saying, do you want to round up to the next whole dollar to donate to flooding relief? And I always do, because it actually does impact my community. But anyways.
Close to our community.
Close, remember Scooters?
Close. Yeah, that's Scooters, yeah.
Why didn't you just say Scooters?
I thought it would sound cool if I said my local coffee shop. I don't know. But yeah, I heard that it's like so bad that, or like, hold on. Oh, excuse me. You okay, buddy?
We'll let it out.
I heard that like so. There's this lady in my my digital photography class. And she lives in Utan, right? And that's just over in Saunders County, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she has to
Saunders?
go. Yeah,
That's a funny name.
that's what it's called. And then, but she has to go all the way down to Ashland, which is in southern Saunders County, and then go up through Gretna to get to Elkhorn.
Dude, that's horrible.
Like she can't, and
Oh, yeah,
it would literally
awful.
be like only like a 15-minute drive from where she lives currently, or maybe like 20 minutes, you know.
Mhm.
But now it's like literally 45 minutes. Of a
It
drive.
didn't even like. Is it just from is it flooding from rain or just like snow melting?
It's from
Snow melt.
so like a couple of weeks ago we had like I'd say a good 4 inches of snow on the ground,
Yeah.
and then one day it just decided to get like super hot outside. It got to like 65, and then all of that snow melted, and then I think a few days ago it rained, so that made it even worse. But like it was already flooding before then, so like, and especially rural parts of Nebraska had a lot more snow than we did, so like they're getting it real hard. But like,
Yeah. And like
yeah.
certain rivers have like overflowed too, like the Platte River and the
and the
The
Mississippi,
Missouri.
Missouri
Missouri did, yeah.
The Missouri is flooded so high that we have a big statue near there, and it's nearly underwater.
Yeah.
Like,
or at least it was a few days ago.
yeah.
But
like,
that
that's-
one's more contained, probably just because it's, you know, downtown.
Well, yeah, and they're used to it. Like
Yeah.
that happened again earlier in like 2011, and like
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're used to it.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's just really sad though, because like, you know, and I don't know. I seen this picture of downtown Fremont, which is only like 45 minutes from.
Oh, yeah,
where,
Fremont was kind of bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like only 45 minutes from where we are right now, and it's just like I seen a picture of downtown Fremont, and it's like a lake basically. It's like where it was a few days ago. And it's like it's actually like pretty sad.
Yeah, it like screws up your house.
Yeah, like
Like
really
if it's
bad.
in your basement and stuff, like people's basements can be like filled with water.
Well, yeah, I had people came into work, and I heard them talking about how they couldn't get home because the like highway is closed off right now because it like fell apart from the flooding.
Yeah,
And they think that their house is flooded, and I was like, that's a double whammy. Like,
yeah, that's awful. Like
That's a whammy.
that's really
See,
quite sad, honestly. I don't even know what I would do.
yeah,
if my-
and it's not just like, oh, it's just water, it'll dry. It's like nasty, like water, like
yeah, it's like
ground
muddy
water.
and all that stuff.
And then it like, if it's carpet, then like room, like it's like you gotta get rid of that carpet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like probably just new furniture too, because it'll be,
Yeah.
But speaking of the flooding, remember when we went to Malvern Manor?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how Malvern, Iowa is all flooded? So I wonder if Malvern Manor is, like, destroyed and all the ghosts don't live there anymore.
Is that how it works?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's how it works. Like, I wonder if
The gay ghost
the
movie.
Shadow Man, I wonder if the Shadow Man,
Dude, I
he
wish
probably
that
can't
dude.
swim.
Dude, are you guys trying to give me nightmares right now?
Dude, but
Dude,
that
I wish
place
that
is
guy
scary.
ran at me.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
that
we
would
need to go there with Ben
We should,
sometime.
yeah. It's like, I mean, it's like,
No, Dylan literally didn't believe in ghosts
Yeah,
before we went there, and like now he like kind of.
I kind of do, yeah. That house will make you like believe in
See,
certain things.
but you're talking to the guy that can't even get through the haunted house at Vallis. I mean, like,
Really?
yeah,
Dude, you'd
no,
be like,
I've never been in it. No, I've been in there once, and I remember holding on to my mom the whole time and crying. But you know,
I don't think.
You were 17.
yeah. The last haunted house I've been in was Universal Studios. They have one year round where it's like all their monster movie characters, and I shit you not, I was 14 and I was holding on to my mom's purse.
Are you serious?
Like, and it wasn't like a close follow. I was like, I just didn't want to get separated from her, so I was
Yeah.
like holding the strap from behind her, and I was, you know,
You were holding on to the strap for your mom.
yeah, holding.
Stay strapped, everyone.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I shot a wolf
Mountain
man
Bear
that
is
night.
pretty creepy.
Yeah, dude.
It's just like it's not like believe it like if you believe in that or not, like it technically is like a real haunted house. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like set up.
Yeah.
It's not like a gimmick.
No, it's like,
Like it's like
Yeah.
the dude there like believes that all this like that there are ghosts there.
and when he like hits you with like some research that he did about it, and like, cause he like,
And like
hired,
the story, he like you go through, like, because it used to be like a mental hospital sort of thing, but it got shut down because it wasn't up to standard or whatever.
Yes.
Like, he goes to the different rooms and talks about the different patients that lived in each room.
It's
and
so
it's like,
creepy. Like,
even, it's just a good experience, too.
yeah, it really is. And he remember when he was like, in the records of, like, the state of Iowa or whatever, like 13 people died in that house total over its history. But but like some FBI people did research on it, and it was like over 100 people probably died in the house. Do you remember when he said that?
Yeah.
I was like, that is terrifying.
Didn't they like find bones or something?
Yeah, they found bones. Like, yeah, some people because you can pay to stay the night there, and some people called the guy who owns it because he like lives next door, and they were like, can we like dig in your basement? And the guy was like, sure. Because I don't
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened. Because the guy's like really open about like moving things and like trying to provoke the ghosts, or not like provoke them, but like trying to get them to kind of react to certain things. But they went down into the basement and they dug and they found like bones of former patients that lived there.
And then there was like the doll in like the box,
oh,
in like the glass, and like if you touched her, then like what happened?
You
like,
can get possessed.
I don't.
Or something like that.
Like, it was something, like, they had to wear a glove when they touched the doll. Or else something would happen.
Something.
It's if you're ever driving through Iowa.
Yeah.
Malvern, Iowa. Yeah. That's probably the one thing to do there.
That's no bueno for me. I'm the kind of guy that gets spooked watching Ghost Adventures on History Channel or Discovery Channel.
Zach from Ghost Adventures? Spells it Z-A-K.
Dude,
idiot.
The wrong way.
People think it's worse, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he wore a fur coat on one episode, like,
I'm sure
just starting out, and I was like, dude, this guy's flexing on everyone.
Dude, you know what would be, like, the worst day ever, though?
Huh.
Is if I was, like, staying in a haunted house, and I was, like, staying overnight, and then all of a sudden, I got, like, heartburn.
You think you're gonna die?
Yeah, I'd be like, this is like the worst day ever. Which brings us to our next topic. So guys, ever since I was probably like 14, I've had a really bad issue with heartburn. I don't really know what it is, but I get heartburn like all the time. Morning, afternoon, and night. Heartburn. Do you guys get heartburn?
I
like
don't.
Those terms. I do sometimes.
But like when I do, like, I remember one time, you know how at the store back in high school they had those like those naked smoothies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I drank one of those one time. Like I was a freshman.
Heartburn.
Dude, that was awful. And I had to go to like honors Spanish 2 or something right after that. And I already hated that class, so it was just an awful day. It was just such a bad day. But yeah, I don't know. Heartburn can just derail a day for me.
I have this. I don't know if it's the same or not. I used to have like. I think it's still like acid reflux. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I get that instead of heartburn. I don't like get heartburn ever, but like I'll get horrible acid reflux.
Yeah, cause I'll like eat like if I don't know, I'll eat a certain thing and then like alright, this is kind of gross, but my spit will get all like gooey and stuff. Does that ever happen? And then
I think so.
I don't know. It's just like, but I also have a bunch of foods that I'm like kind of allergic to, but I don't know because it definitely does it with like almonds, and I think it does it with hummus. I've eaten hummus before, and it's happened, and like, sometimes I feel like I've eaten kiwis before and it's been fine, but other times it'll happen. But it just like makes my throat like itchy, like and kind of scratchy and stuff, and it sucks because I'm like. I kind of want to eat those foods, but like, no, I can't.
Yeah. Don't ask me to tell you the different types of hummus. Anyways, get it? Because different types of hummus. No? Okay, cool.
Do you think you're funny?
And that brings us back to the name of the podcast. Yeah. But for me, like, foods that'll trigger heartburn is usually like really greasy stuff, like Little Caesars. Ooh. I have to go home after I eat Little Caesars. I have to go, dude. One time, this was bad. So it was like senior year. And I ate. Remember when they had that deal, the really thick pizzas at
Yeah.
Little Caesars, and we all went there.
Yeah.
I ate that, and it was so greasy, and I had track practice. So, dude, I had to run with heartburn. That was so bad, dude. I'm telling you.
I honestly would have thrown up. Like,
I almost did a few times. I was like, they were like, you can't make it through the run, Lessig, and I was like, okay, well, that's cool.
Do you ever eat like Tums?
Yeah, I have Tums. I need to buy my own.
Does it like help, or
only for a little bit?
yeah,
do you have to,
I had
load
to take
up on
some.
Tums?
You can. Well, what's the max you can take? Like 3 in a certain amount of hours.
No, dude, that's Tylenol. I'm pretty sure you can have like, I'd say don't take more than 6 in a day.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
because I'm a large dude.
Yeah. I take 6 every hour.
I just eat a whole bottle a day.
A whole bottle. You just like how they taste. They're like candy.
Can I have
don't-
another Flintstones gummy?
Don't get the tropical Tums because those are so gross. They're like overly fruity, and you're like, why? Why did you need to try it? Like, I prefer the chalky kind, like
Chalk.
the
Chalk. Sidewalk chalk.
sidewalk chalk.
I like the
Some
gummy kinds, but those like get bad pretty quick.
Well, yeah, and like I feel like they don't work as much. Like with,
I don't think
I
they
don't
do
know.
either.
But-
But my mom bought me a pack
I've
of
never
them.
had Tums. Tums.
You
I've
want
never
some?
had Tums.
Really?
I know a
Do
guy.
you just
You want Tum?
I know a guy.
You want Tum?
do you wait? So do you have any antacids or anything?
No. I just
Oh my
deal-
God.
I just deal with it because I'm not a loser. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Because I've learned to like avoid the foods that I know cause it the most. Like, and like sunflower seeds, that's one too, I think. But
I like sunflowers. Those
yeah,
are
I don't
really
know.
good.
So I just don't eat. Those are like the big two though.
Yeah.
But I just kind of don't eat those. And then I don't know, which sucks because I thought I could eat hummus. Like when I first tried hummus, like a few years ago, I guess I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But then I remember eating it like a year ago or something, and then it happened. I was like, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's kind of silly.
I think it really depends on the acidity of the food. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if I get super bad acid reflux when I eat like an orange, and that's like
Oh yeah.
as acidic as you can get. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It just really depends on the food. Like,
Sometimes it's happened to me with like fruits, like an apple. Like I'll eat an apple. and,
Yeah,
like,
actually, me too.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, I think drinking water kind of helps too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like not as much as you should probably just take a
Blood
Tum
would.
as well.
Well,
but, like,
yeah. If you don't have any Tums, some dry toast will help. You just
Oh,
eat some dry toast.
that's true.
It sops
Dry
up all
toast.
the
All the acid.
all the acid.
All the ass.
Sometimes.
You
This
guys?
is- huh?
What were you gonna say, Zach?
This is kind not it's has to do in the same vein, I guess.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I eat like fruity candy, like Skittles or something,
Yeah.
then like like it'll like almost not instantly, maybe like a few seconds after I eat it, then in my stomach it'll just like hurt.
Yeah.
But it's not like down here. It's more like up here, kinda.
Yeah.
I'm gesturing to like I don't know what this is.
Your sternum.
For the audio
No,
listeners.
sternum's right here.
For the audio listeners.
It's like almost midway between belly button and nip levels.
Where your
Oh.
jelly rolls would be.
Yeah.
Right where
It's
they
like
start.
kind of where the ribs are, the bottom of the ribs.
Yeah.
It's like right there. Like
Diaphragm?
it just,
Your
it's
diaphragm.
kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
or
weird though, cause
something.
like they don't go to the diaphragm. Like why is it hurt like here?
Yeah.
Like and it, I don't know. It's just weird. But I'm
Huh.
like I still eat it though, cause Skittles are good.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm probably fine.
Yeah. Do you guys ever see those commercials though? This is kind of a little bit off topic. But do you ever see those denture commercials where they're like, I keep getting seeds and things stuck under my dentures.
Oh yeah.
You ever see those? That I don't know why your thing reminded me of that, but they're all like old people. They're like,
I mean, we are complaining about foods that we eat giving us
Yeah.
heartburn, so
Yeah.
they do kind of sound like old people.
yeah,
but-
that is true. Yeah, and I guess, yeah. I don't know. Those commercials are so funny. You know what's also funny is Larry the Cable Guy in those heartburn commercials. If you got heartburn, get her done or something. I don't know what he says, but it's I like.
Did you guys hear that Larry the Cable Guy is going to be performing with Styx I don't know where.
Like singing?
Yeah, or like he's just going to be on
Like
stage
comedy?
while Styx is performing. For some reason, as if
Interesting.
those two things go together.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
You
weird.
guys tried Larry the Cable Guy's chips?
I have actually.
I haven't.
They're pretty good.
Are they like cheeseburger or hamburger flavor?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Which I realized how to make those like in a factory. It's basically just like cheese flavor and then like a little splash of pickle flavor.
Yeah.
Like, and that's it. That's how you make a cheeseburger.
What about the meat
chip.
flavor? They soak them in meat juice.
Meat juice. Do you think that when Larry the Cable Guy broke that one guy's arm, he gave him a free bag of chips?
What?
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Larry the Cable Guy broke this one guy's arm. Like this former Marine. Like they arm wrestled at a Nebraska game because Larry the Cable Guy lives in Lincoln.
He does, yeah.
And they arm wrestled, and this guy Larry the Cable Guy literally just broke this guy's like whole arm.
Wow, he was in the Marines?
Yeah, and
I mean, Larry the Cable Guy was in an army movie, so
yeah, Cable Guy arm
He
wrestling.
was in...
I'm pulling it
Fairy
up right
2.
now because this is
Wasn't he?
important.
yeah, he was.
Who's in Tooth Fairy 1? Was that The
Here.
Rock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it?
The superior
Fairy-
Tooth Fairy movie.
Tooth Fairy 2 was Larry the
I'll
Cable
argue.
Guy. But here's the video, by the way, real quick. Oh, an ad, perhaps. What the? Oh,
Oh, that's weird.
thought that was
that's
the
kind of
nun.
funny. Wow, TikTok, thank you. Anyways, so yeah, this is...
Oh,
yeah.
TMZ.
TMZ. He knows
No,
it's
but it's
true.
real, though.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's probably in his private
no,
box.
this isn't
Yeah,
gonna
it's in
be-
his private box.
This
Oh,
isn't gonna be
dude.
good, is it?
No, it's not.
Dude, and he is jacked.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're going lefty too.
Yeah,
We gotta do some commentary,
yeah.
say what's happening. All right, so there's a little
You
boy
got a bunch of
instigating it.
tattoos.
It's, like, scary, though.
Oh no, I'm scared. I don't like this at all.
Those aren't tattoos, Zach. That's a camouflage shirt.
Oh, I can't see from here. I'm definitely blind. Oh no, I'm not. I
Yep,
don't like
Okay,
this.
so
there it goes.
they're going.
Oh no.
Oh man, the Marine is actually like struggling, which is surprising.
Oh, oh my god.
Oh, and the
Yep.
arm has slapped.
Yep,
Like,
the
snapped,
arm-
ladies and gentlemen.
Went the wrong way.
That's
Oh.
not how your arm's supposed to be.
Yeah, and
Oh.
I think yeah.
That is why I stay away from arm
Ugh,
wrestling.
that
Yeah.
makes me. Man, Shayna used to always be like, arm wrestle me, arm wrestle me.
Dude,
And like I arm wrestled one time, and I actually like did pretty. Like I thought she was like, cause she's like pretty strong.
Yeah.
So I thought she was like joking, but like I was like, I was like, are you like, I don't know, not to like flex.
Are you like trying?
Yeah, I was like, are you trying?
Yeah.
No. I
shout
don't
out
know.
to Shayna. She definitely beat me in an arm wrestling match, but
Oh yeah, she could be like.
it's because I got.
wrestling.
I don't
I
think
got
she
wimpy
should. I don't
arms.
think she could beat me though. I don't think so.
You hear that, Shayna?
Yeah, that's a challenge, Shayna. So, yeah, come on the podcast. What if we had her as a guest on the podcast? I need to show you the
That'd
guest list.
definitely
though.
be an interesting podcast.
That would be an
Yeah.
interesting
What if we had
podcast.
Jared as a guest on the podcast?
Jared from Subway.
From
Just kidding.
Family Video. Right?
Jared
That's
Shaw?
the one you were.
Yeah. Just
Shaw Enterprises.
Shaw Enterprise. I'd have Jared Shaw on the podcast, but
I'd honestly take anyone on the.
yeah,
on the
I
podcast.
made a little list, but I gotta show it
Yeah.
to you guys. But yeah, honestly, I wonder if Larry the Cable Guy did give the guy a free bag of chips because that
Oh,
would have been nice.
dude. He probably paid for his medical bills.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Larry the Cable
His
Guy
name's
is
not even
rolling
Larry.
in cash.
Dude, he's rolling.
Have
He's
you
living
ever-
like Larry.
Have you guys ever heard Larry the Cable Guy like speak normally? You know, like not with the accent.
Yeah.
Does he
I
not
think
actually
so.
have an accent?
No,
his
he's
name's
not.
not even Larry.
No.
I knew that.
Oh.
It's like, but like he went
It's
to
Gary.
college in the. he went to college in the South, so that's how he
Oh,
like.
gotcha.
That's how he developed the accent. Are we all looking at the thing that might fall?
You know,
Oh shoot.
it's fine.
Yeah.
If we hear the sound of tape peeling,
Yeah, it'll be okay.
it should be fine.
One of us will notice
We'll
it.
lose some acousticness.
Yeah, it'll be fine. But, I don't know. So like, what types of shoes do you think Larry the Cable Guy wears? Like, what kind of? Because I don't know. Because certain celebrities like that, I just don't. I don't know.
That's
you know?
honestly a really interesting question.
Because I think boots. That's
Probably
my
his
first
boots
thing.
for the out because he's
You know,
in,
yeah,
when he's
'cause
in
he's
his
that guy.
persona.
he's that guy. But
See, but he wears jorts, so like,
Yeah,
and
jorts
boots don't go with
boots.
shoe. Bort.
More
No,
boots.
blah, blah, blue. Boots don't go with jorts, so
Yeah.
like,
Who's you to judge?
Yeah, you're right.
I honestly thought that Guy Fieri only wore like boots or like non-slip shoes, but he recently
He's
had
working in the kitchen. He's
Yeah.
gotta have non-slip shoes.
yeah, but he recently had an episode of Sneaker Shopping with Complex where he bought like a ton of Currys and Jordans and stuff.
Maybe he can just buy whatever he wants.
I know, but he I was like, okay, I guess he actually like has shoe game apparently. Guy Fieri.
I watched an interview with him, and he said like all the flaming shirts and like the sunglasses and all that. Well, not the sunglasses, but like
The flaming shirt was only like a one-time thing, right?
Well, no, it's so that's just like his costume for the show. Like, he doesn't actually wear that on a daily basis, but fans send him shirts like that all the time. So he like has
unlimited supply.
Yeah, so he's like a million of those horrible looking shirts.
Yeah. So everyone knows that he's the mayor of Flavortown everywhere he
goes,
you know?
Diner, what's it called?
Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Yeah, on the Food Channel. I can't believe that show's still going.
Food Network.
Do you guys ever watch Guys Grocery Games?
I have before.
I think so.
Honestly, I'm a fan.
But like in terms of Food Channel show or Food Network shows, I'm more of like a Pioneer Woman type of guy.
Really?
Yeah. I just want to meet the Pioneer Woman once.
Yeah.
Just once. And I'll post about it on Instagram, and then that'll be it.
Worst Cooks in America is pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
Where they take all the bad people cooking. Honestly, I could probably be on that show. I mean, I think they play it up a little bit, because like those people on there seem pretty stupid, and like even I know, like, I mean, I don't know how to cook really like anything, but like they act like they're like idiots that don't even know how to boil water.
Yeah.
So like I'm sure like if I went on there I could, and they like actually like become like good chefs too.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But yeah, that is interesting.
It's always Bobby Flay.
Ricky Flay. Yeah, but yeah, I was gonna ask you guys a moment ago before I forgot. What are your guys' favorite shoes that you like to wear?
So honestly, I'm a tennis shoe kind of guy. Like that's just the kind of shoe that tennis?
You play tennis? Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's honestly just the kind of shoe that I wear and I look good in. But like, I mean, I think I look good in.
Yeah.
But I kind of honestly really like Crocs. Like I'm starting to become a Croc guy.
No, they definitely suit you.
Yeah, and like I feel good in Crocs, and like I used to have a pair of Skechers and I'd get made fun of them like all the time. Like people would be like, it doesn't say Skechers, but it has an S on it, so that means they're Skechers. You're lame.
Oh shoot.
Oh, that's coming down. That's coming down.
I'm yelling timber. Oh jeez.
Oh, I blocked it.
We lost our acoustic tile, everyone.
Sorry if the sound quality just got worse.
Here's the...
So... Where was it going? Oh, yeah, but nobody makes fun of my Crocs. They're wow, I didn't even notice that they were Crocs. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah, but yeah.
I think someone said I don't know. It wasn't like necessarily a bad thing because I have Crocs too. We all got Crocs.
Yeah, we all got Crocs at the same time. Yeah.
But I don't know if it wasn't like I don't even remember what the situation was. I don't think it was like necessarily bad, but it wasn't like good.
Yeah.
Either I don't know. I just like slip-on shoes. Yeah. Because I just hate tying shoes. Because I used to wear moccasins a lot more, but then I got the Crocs, and I'm wearing the Crocs more.
Yeah.
Than the Mocks, Crocs and Mocks.
Yeah. I'm having trouble dividing up my time. New show. I'm having trouble dividing up my my time between the shoes that I wear and my shoe rotation. Because right now it's just shoes. Yeah, but I usually try to limit it to 2 pairs, and I'll have other ones that I don't usually wear.
I made a whole documentary about it.
Yeah. But I'm like right now I'm wearing my Vans slip-ons blurry editions. Quite a bit, and I also wear the Crocs a lot, but I feel like I wish I wore the Crocs like more though. But like I don't know, it's just kind of hard to divide at the time.
See what I do? I just try to match the shoe with what I'm wearing. Like if I'm wearing like sweatpants and like a t-shirt or something, then I wear like the Mocs or the Crocs.
Yeah.
But if I'm wearing like jeans or like khakis to like Target or whatever,
the Vans.
Yeah, then I'll wear like I have these like gray. I don't even know what you'd call that. Like
I think they're wards. I think that's what the
yeah, because it's like not gray. It's
is.
like kind of like what would you call that pattern though?
Heather.
Like yeah, heather.
Yeah,
like it's like light gray heather sort of thing. I just like the color gray.
Yeah.
A lot for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll just wear those, or I don't wear those Converse that much.
Those are for like special occasions. Yeah.
I like the Converse though. Those are good. The One Stars.
Yeah. I love Vans slip-ons though. I think that'll be the shoe that
I still don't
wear
have
forever.
Slip-on Vans. I need to.
You should.
I don't
try
know why
it.
I don't.
You should, because like, it's literally, this is literally what it is. All right, so you take your Vans that you have now, and you take the Crocs, and you combine them, and that's a Vans slip-on. They're really nice, and you could even just get the black and white ones or all white ones, you know, and or even the gray ones.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah. Gives the kid a surfboard.
Yeah.
And the other kid the lifetime supply of Vans. But yeah.
It's like you get a lifetime supply of Vans.
And you get a surfboard. What?
It's like I heard you like surfing, so yeah, I get a lifetime supply of surfboards. No, just one.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure they like could share it though.
I hope so.
Because like he literally did all the work. The dude in the video was just standing there wearing the Vans.
Yeah.
And he got the free shoes.
Yeah.
And the other guy was doing all the work.
Yeah, I hope that...
You should explain to the listeners, because I have no idea what's going on.
You don't know what we're talking about?
No.
Damn Daniel?
I know who Damn Daniel is,
well,
but
those two kids
I guess
went on Ellen, and you know how Ellen gives stuff away? So she gave the guy who was pictured in the video...
Yeah, wearing the actual Daniel.
Daniel.
I presume.
Presumably Daniel gave him a lifetime supply of Vans, and then... gave the kid who
was recording saying "Damn Daniel,"
and
the one making it funny.
Yeah, it wouldn't be funny without him.
And editing it, by the way, which takes time.
Yeah.
The other kid just had to be in it.
Yeah.
But anyways,
she gave him a surfboard.
Yeah, which is like not even.
Surfboards are expensive.
Yeah, they're
but like
still, compared to a lifetime supply of Vans,
yeah, that adds up.
Yeah, you lose a pair of Vans, you could just go get another one. But like, you lose a surfboard, like that's a lot of money.
Surfboard.
But
yeah, there's so many Vans that
I'm sure he could share it though.
I hope so.
I mean,
he probably turned to Ellen later and he was like, "Come on."
Yeah, are you for real? Like,
yeah, are you Josh?
He's like, I know you were joking earlier, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Where's my free Vans card too? But yeah, I'd say, yeah, Crocs and slip-on Vans and. Daniel. My favorite shoes used to be Adidas Ultra Boost, but those are $200. So. Oof. And you can only afford a couple pairs of those every once in a while.
My coworker Jake, shout out Jake.
Yeah.
He do you know what Nike Slam Jams are?
Slam Jams? I don't believe so, no.
I think that's what they were called.
Slam Jams?
He brought those up or something. I don't know. He just talked about getting it or something. I don't know. I thought he also said Ultra Boost, but I also don't know shoes that well, so when I hear a name I might get mixed up with something else. I don't know.
I think my favorite pair of shoes that I've ever owned were Columbia crankbaits, and like yeah,
what are those?
They're basically like a Columbia kind of Vans ripoff. Like they just were styled just like Vans, but they were wide enough to fit my fat feet. Yeah. So like
I have wide feet too, I think.
And they discontinued them, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So, and I realized that I got the pair because it was at the Columbia outlet store in Colorado, and I was like, so I got like one of the last pairs.
Dude,
that's dope.
I felt pretty good about
by
that.
the guy who sold them to you.
Yeah, I should have, but they got really trashy, so I threw them away.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh man,
I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this one shoe. Did you drink that again?
Yeah.
It's
like getting it for a while,
and it's just horrible.
When I worked at Journeys, during the holiday season, Converse bought every Journeys employees a free pair of Converse. So I got the low top white classic Chuck Taylor Converse to wear, and you had to wear them like every day to work. And so I would be doing like they look really nice when you wear them.
Yeah.
And they go with a lot, but when you work like a 9-hour shift and you're standing the whole time in Converse.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Dude, my feet felt so bad after like every shift. It was like awful.
Yeah, and like I do love my Crocs. Yeah. But I tried wearing them at work, and it was just horrible. Like, they got super hot, and like they're rubber shoes.
Were you raw dogging?
I wasn't raw dogging it, but
just to clarify, by raw dogging it we mean not wearing any socks.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Just in
Obviously,
case.
yeah.
Can I have another one of those?
Yeah, of course.
But
thanks, please.
yeah,
you want one too?
I'll try one.
You're my sour dude.
But yeah, I had been wearing my tennis shoes because like they're breathable and all that, and I was like, my manager's not here. I'll switch into my Crocs.
Yeah.
Jaylene, if you're listening to this,
you didn't hear that.
Anyway, but yeah. So and then I put my Crocs on, and like after 30 minutes, my feet were so hot that like when I took my feet out of them, there were footprints on the carpet because my feet had sweat so much.
This is kind of bad. Sorry for any potential mates listening to this.
Yeah.
But my feet sweat like really bad.
Yeah.
So like if I work like most of my shifts are like 7-8 hour shifts. So like if I'm just wearing my Vans, like after the shift, like my feet will be like pretty like very sweaty, and then like I'll take them off. Like they don't smell bad like if I'm in the shoes. Like once I take them off like at my house, it's like it like smells kind of like not that good. So then I have to like change my socks and everything too, which like what
you know what can prevent that? Not a sponsor. Gold Bond body powder. When I had my crankbaits, they weren't very breathable. So you just sprinkle a little on your foot, put your sock on, no foot smell. It's incredible.
Cool.
Maybe I should do that. Is that the one that Shaq is in the commercial for?
Dude, he's got a lifetime supply.
Well, he's more of in the lotion department of Gold Bond, because I always buy his lotion. I always buy the Shaq size bottle because it says Shaq size on it.
Oh my gosh,
dude, how much lotion does he use in a day to need that much?
He's 7'1". He's got to use a ton of lotion.
He's got a lot of surface area.
He's probably spending like 10 minutes rubbing lotion on his body every morning, and then at night again probably. But
I'm gonna fact check how old Shaq is because
I think he's. I'm gonna guess. He's gonna be 47 this year. I'm gonna guess.
Zach, what do you think?
I was honestly thinking around that. I'll say. Guy sounds right. Actually, I'm not even gonna argue.
I'm pretty sure he was born in Newark, New Jersey, in 1972.
What?
His shoe size is 23.
That's insane.
Yeah.
How are you born? How are you that huge?
I don't know.
That's just crazy.
All right, drum roll, please.
I'm size 9. I'm size 9.
I'm size 12.
Shaquille O'Neal was born in 1972, making him 47 years old.
What city?
In Newark, New Jersey.
How do you know that, though? You've probably seen that before.
Yeah, I know. I've definitely seen it before. I read his Wikipedia page before. But
Shaq and Kazan.
It's a great movie.
Great, yeah. But, man, that guy... I was going to say something. Now, I'm a really sweaty guy normally, in like the warm months. But my feet don't really sweat that much, surprisingly. But, like, I am, like I'll just be sitting... And then I'll just start sweating just randomly. Or like if it's like a hot July day and I get out of the shower, as soon as I'm out of the shower, I just start sweating. Like, dude, but my feet don't really sweat that much.
I think I've told you this before, maybe, but if I'm like nervous or not I don't know, if I'm just like in like an kind of a weird situation where like I'm getting kind of like I'm like kind of anxious, I guess, that sort of thing, my like legs will sweat.
Oh yeah.
And then I can like kind of feel it on my leg hair. It's kind of weird. That I don't know.
You guys
but then I don't know, it's just weird. I can just feel it coming on.
You guys get sweaty knee pits?
Yes.
Your knee pits get sweaty? Yeah. I only notice that in the summer cuz like, it's I'm wearing shorts, so like I can feel it.
Of course.
And like I'm pretty sure that only happened to me during class. Like I'd just put my hands in my knee pits and they'd be wet. And be like, oh god,
dude. I don't think. What I think it was Mary Kate's first car. Maybe didn't have. It was maybe it was her second one. It didn't have air conditioning, and we drove downtown one time in the summer.
Oh, no.
Like, on the way back, my back was so sweaty because they were leather seats, too.
Oh, yeah.
It was, like, so bad.
That's
like,
awful.
I was dying. And, like, having the windows down didn't even help.
Yeah.
Like, it was the worst.
Yeah, that's me in the summer. Like,
It's
anytime I
literally me when
drive
I'm
my
driving.
car.
Yeah,
like,
me too. Anytime I drive my car, what?
It's literally me when I'm driving.
But, like, anytime I drive my car, like, it'll be like September when it's like this, the temperature's changing. And I'll get out of my car and my back will be drenched. It'll be disgusting. And like someone will make a comment about it. I'm like, I know. Like, I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude. Oh,
like,
guys.
Dude, why'd you back so wet?
Did I ever tell you the story about how I went to work with a 104-degree temperature?
Like, fever?
Fever.
Why?
Wow.
Because it was going to be like an 8-hour shift and I didn't want to lose that much money.
Oh my god.
So I went
That's
to work.
not good.
Dude, I was, and this was like back to school season when we had all the back to school sales. Mm-hmm. So like I had my red back to school shirt. Dude, sweat showed up dude, I literally sweat through the entire shirt. Oh my and I was like helping customers.
My little kid's like, Mommy, why is that man so wet?
Dude, sweat dripping down my forehead. And I wasn't even like doing any like intensive labor. But dude, I seriously, for like that whole weekend, I was like so sick, and I went to work 4 times with the temperature like that in 4 days in a row. And dude, I swear the amount of times that I almost passed out, like in the back room.
You should have just had a bang or two.
Huh?
Should have just had a bang or two.
I don't know if I had any bang.
That definitely wouldn't have helped.
No, that would have probably.
You probably would have died.
I think I actually could have died had I done that. To be honest.
Wow.
But yeah, that was awful. God, dude. Oh my god, I almost passed out.
I don't get sick that often.
I don't know either. But
when
I do, it's pretty bad.
I don't know.
I mean, I did, in air quotations, in high school, like, a lot. But,
right.
But I'm really a healthy guy. Like, I really never get sick. I get colds every once in a while, and those go away in, like, a week. But,
same.
Like, I haven't fully thrown up in years.
Yeah,
like,
it's been a while since I've thrown up. Yeah. I don't even think I'd placed the last time I did.
Yeah. Like, I've had little, like, spit-ups every once in a while.
Like little baby.
Like, the other morning, like...
I was burping you.
I woke up and Dylan was just there burping me. And, but no,
I don't even know how you got in my house.
Right.
I woke up and, like, I made breakfast and I had coffee and everything, and I think it was maybe just the acid of the coffee that made me, like, start burping and throwing up, and I was like, what the hell? Like, and it was just so casual. Like, most of the time, like, when I start barfing, I'll cry too. Like, just the tears will come out.
Yeah.
You
scared?
Your eyes will water.
Were you busy?
You scared?
You scared? Die?
Dude, throwing up's the worst though. Like, I don't remember. I just remember it being awful.
Dude, dry heaving's really bad though. I hate that. You're like standing over the toilet.
Your mom comes and she's like, "What you doing, idiot?"
She calls you an idiot. You're like in pain. Oh man.
Actually, I do remember the last time I threw up. It was freshman year. I tried making homemade eggnog, thinking that there was actual eggs in eggnog.
There's not.
Wait, there's not?
I don't think so. I mean, like,
dude, eggnog's good though. Do you like eggnog? You don't like eggnog, do you?
It's like fine. Like, I'll have it.
Well, no, normal eggnog is just like thick milk with spices in it. Like, I mean, I'm not entirely sure if there's actually not eggs in there, but like,
there's like a lot of nog.
Nog.
So I ingested raw eggs and threw them up like the day after.
You ingested.
I ingested it.
Like, did you?
It was
you
in the
look
drink.
Up a recipe?
I did,
Did you just start
but I was like
free
there's no eggs in this. So Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? What do you mean?
So I added eggs, but the recipe didn't call for eggs.
Why would you do that?
Because it's eggnog.
That's fascinating.
You're like, man, it must just be so obvious they didn't put eggs on you.
Yeah.
I mean, but you don't get.
I'm fact checking if there's actual
mixed,
eggs.
If it's mixed in though, then it shouldn't be that bad.
No.
Cause like you're not drinking. Even when people drink straight raw egg, they don't. I mean, I guess they could be used to it, but they don't throw up.
I mean, unless you get E. coli.
Yeah.
Or salmonella.
Salmonella. E. coli was like the lettuce thing at Chipotle a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And beef, I think.
That's before I ate Chipotle.
Really?
Yeah.
And you
Well,
just started.
that was a while ago though.
You just recently started eating Chipotle?
No, I've been eating it for a while, but the E. coli thing was like a long while ago.
Oh yeah,
I heard people talk about Chipotle, and I was like, "What's that?" I was like, "I didn't eat Qdoba."
Okay, so to confirm, there are whipped egg whites
Oh.
in there.
So no
and
yolk.
then it gets the yellow-ish tinge from yolks.
Oh.
So there is eggs and eggnog. But I didn't mix it together. I just put the egg in there all the way. Like I cracked it into there and then I mixed it in. So that was my issue.
I see. Well, you know who does probably drink a lot of or consume a lot of eggs to reach his full potential figure? You guys know who that is?
I could think.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Are you guys familiar with legendary rapper and entertainer Riff Raff? Are you guys familiar with Riff Raff?
Doesn't he have a nickname that's like not Riff like?
Oh, he has a million nicknames, dude. I can name off a few right now. Dale Dan Tony, Peach Panther, Pink Python, or no, other way around. Peach Python, Pink Panther. No. Peach. No, it's Peach Panther and Pink Python. Aquaberry Aquarius.
That's the one.
Jody High Roller is most famous. He did an alternate album. And that's like his alter ego. That's like his Jody High Roller, and he did like an album under that name. Wow. Which
I've never actually heard a Riff Raff.
Yeah,
it's so like most of his stuff before like 2016 is garbage, but afterwards like he's got a couple bangers. For example, Smile, which he did on his Jody High Roller album. That's a good song. He said my hands are made of penguins. That's one of my favorite lines by Riff Raff.
Wow.
I don't know what that means, but
the only piece of work I've seen from Riff Raff is the Vine. He said, "My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody."
Yeah, he had a shark tooth grill. Well, what I wanted
and
to
then
bring
there's
up,
the one with him singing that one song.
I don't practice in the real.
Oh yeah. Now I saved a video.
I'm pretty sure both the Vines were probably taken within minutes of each other.
Oh yeah,
because they're like in the same. Yeah.
They're just in his car and he's just hanging
Classic
out. Yeah.
And
he's letting it all hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what his dog's name is?
No.
I have absolutely.
He has a couple actually. So his main dog is named Jody Husky.
Is it a husky?
Yeah, it's a husky. But I saved this one video that I wanted to show you guys real quick. And this is him looking at paintings. Like he's gonna buy some art for his house, the Codeine Castle. And
that's a great name.
Yeah. Okay, so this is
most profit in a short period of time, and then never depreciate them back.
That's really smart move.
so this is him in his Dale Dan Tony persona.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They're gonna go look at paintings.
I'm sure he just buys the ones that are the most expensive.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no way he actually like looks at the artistic value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But watch how he describes.
Yeah, it's neon cobalt blue, neon ultraviolet chartreuse, fiery pastel tan.
I just wanted to point out how he tries to like describe things.
He tries to sound like he's
like, this is aquaberry cobalt blue.
chartreuse.
I'm like, it's just blue, Riff Raff. You know?
So how did he become famous then? For rapping?
He was,
or was like, because I always thought he was more kind of like a joke.
So he became popular on this one like MTV reality show, and he was releasing music throughout then, but he really kind of took off in like 2016 when he became friends with Justin Bieber and Post Malone. And
I remember people talking about him like 2014 because
he had Tiptoeing in My Jordans.
Yeah,
that too, but in the movie Spring Breakers, James Franco is like kind of playing him. Like it's not really him because it's not a true story.
But it looks like him, yeah.
Well, yeah, he like based the whole persona off of Riff Raff, and like
James.
That was when I like first heard about Riff Raff, and I was like, what a stupid name.
I just want to read you guys a couple Riff Raff captions, if I may. Let me
be our guest.
Oh, thank you.
Don't copyright us, Disney.
Let's see here. So, could have played for the Dallas Mavericks, but they found Versace salad in my warm-up jacket. Now that's a good one, but we got some other ones. Let's see here. Oh man, we got a few. He mostly just has videos of people dancing to Tiptoe 3, which is the third installment of Tiptoeing in My Jordans.
Oh my gosh.
For example, we have SpongeBob here dancing to it.
Stepping on the beach.
Yeah.
It's that video for all you listeners.
SpongeBob square tits tiptoeing to the ocean floor jewelry store.
Oh my god.
That's the caption on that. And I don't know, I've just had a fascination with Riff Raff for the past few years. He was actually really skinny like a few years ago, and then he like really beefed up in 2015, and so like really he just got really buff, you know. And I seen this video, and they were talking about his diet, and they showed him at a restaurant, and he ordered, I'm not even kidding, everything off the menu. Like he literally ordered like one of everything off the menu, plus like sauces and stuff.
Wow. How much did he eat?
All of it. He ate all of it. It's a YouTube video.
No way.
No, I'm not kidding, dude. He ate all of it. Like he was trying to get to like 240 in muscle, and he was at like 230 when that video was made. But yeah, so he got really buff. But it was, yeah.
I need some
very interesting.
Sevilla 0 calorie energy. I'm getting kind of tired.
Me too.
It is 1:17.
Oh my god, that's so.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, if you're not expecting it, it really just hits you way too hard.
Dude, if someone pranked me and said that, hey, you want this Red Bull? I'd be like, yeah. And there's Sevilla. I'd probably be a little upset about it.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, so I'd probably raise my voice a little bit. I'm not kidding.
Probably raise my voice a little bit.
A little bit.
Man, it's just like, unless they want to sponsor us, I don't like this drink very much.
Oh man.
It just like gets worse the more you drink it. It's weird.
Yeah, honestly, and yeah, there's just something about it that's just not right.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I guess if you're like on a diet, then I guess if this is the only thing you can like drink, then fine.
Yeah,
just drink like Diet Coke.
Well,
but that has like sugar and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
this Coke Zero.
Coke Zero has zero sugar. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and they have like so many different like healthier versions of Coke now. It's like Coke.
Yeah.
Even
there's Coke Zero sugar, Coke Zero with zero sugar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just saw an advertisement for
with orange.
Yeah, it's the Coke.
My dad
orange
bought some
vanilla.
It's okay.
Well, yeah, like it's just gonna taste like a Coke Freestyle machine. Like
yeah.
I don't know. What are you doing, Coke people? Come on.
Coke.
Oh man. You know what I want to try? I kind of want to try one of Shaq's signature drinks that he has, because he has his own line of tea with Arizona.
Ooh.
Is it called? I was trying to think of a pun, but I couldn't. The
names are
Shaquille O'Neal.
It's the Shaq that smiles back.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up what the tea is called.
Shaquille O'Neal.
So it's
That's
actually.
That's a,
Oh, sorry, it's actually soda, but it's made by Arizona.
interesting.
Arizona soda.
We'll have to find one and
Give it a taste.
Yeah, give it a taste in one of the next episodes.
Not even like any special names. They have, for example, orange cream soda, blueberry cream soda.
Dude, but if it's Shaq, you know it's good.
But the cans are kind of fun. They have Shaq's face on them.
That's kind of funny.
Easy to find.
Yeah, easy to find. You know, because Shaq's very recognizable. I guess they do have Shaq Fu Punch in these
Shaq
bottles.
Fu, oh my god.
Oh, I've heard about Shaq Fu, but I didn't know if it was actually Shaq or if it was like
No, it is.
like
Yeah, the
Big
original
Shaq.
game released on like the NES or Super Nintendo, and they like just made one on the Switch. Like the legend continues.
You guys ever listen to Big Shaq?
The rapper?
Yeah.
I mean, I have. I have before, but I haven't dove too deep into his discography.
What's the one, like the main one that he did? Is it the one that's like 2 + 2, 3, what? The one where -1 quick maths, that guy?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't really listen to as much rap
Yeah,
as
that's the one that I was talking about.
Yeah.
as I used to in high school. So I
I
wouldn't
never
know.
really listen to rap unless it's Eminem.
Or G-Eazy, right? Oh,
Man, I got super into Logic like last month,
yeah,
and now it's just,
dude,
his songs just are bugging me.
dude, nowadays they're so extremely repetitive.
Well, yeah.
Like, it's like, why did you make this album? Because basically every song's the same.
Well, like, Bobby Tarantino 2 really disappointed me because, like, wasn't that right after the Incredible Journey?
Or that was after Everybody.
That
That was the first album. Or
Yeah.
that was the first, like, mixtape after Everybody.
And, like, I don't know if it's just a mixtape thing because I'm not really a big rap guy, but, like, it just, there was something about it that it just didn't seem like Logic. Like, Logic is a really good lyricist.
Yeah.
And, like, it just, I don't know.
And then Young Sinatra 4, that was
Is
just...
he related to Frank Sinatra?
Okay, Zach. But Young Sinatra 4 was the 4th installment of the Young Sinatra mixtape series that Logic did. And Young Sinatra 4 was, like, kind of awful. Like, it was, like, kind of bad. Like, every song was, like, 7 minutes long, and I was just like, when is this song over? I don't know.
It's like Justin Timberlake's songs. Like, he'll have the normal song, and then, like, there's, like, a post song where it, like, kind of sounds like the song you just listened to, but it goes on for another, like, 4 minutes, and you're like,
oh, yeah.
JT, listen up. I want this to be over.
People like Justin Timberlake a lot for some reason.
I like him. I don't like him as much as some people do.
Some people go like nuts though.
Yeah,
Like-
I
he
really
is
like
talented,
The concert, like those tickets were like expensive.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess like I know he's good, but like that's like insane.
He's
kind
got
of.
some cash. Like, he's got some
He
cash.
made a song called Sauce, and it was horrible. But, like, people loved that song, and I don't get it. But, like,
Justin Timberlake, if you're listening,
He seems like a nice guy, though.
JT, listen.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
and that music video that Larry showed us.
That was-
really good.
that was
yeah, the
impressive.
Say Something video with Chris Stapleton was awesome.
Yeah. Man, I still cannot believe how much Justin Timberlake's guitar costs, though.
How much?
It's like $6,500 for that guitar that he plays in that music video. Wow. I looked it up. I was like, wow. That's... Wow.
Maybe someday.
No, I don't even think I'd
Maybe
actually
so.
buy a guitar that expensive. I don't even think it'd be worth it. It's probably just the type of wood they used.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know.
The glaze.
Yeah, whatever.
What are we sitting at for time?
We're at like 113. You want to go to like 120?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll probably cut a lot of it out. There's a lot of dead space.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. I'll listen through it. You know, but
Probably cut that part out.
cut that part out. We don't want them to know that there is a chance that we could edit a podcast, or that I have the ability to edit the podcast. We just do
This
it all.
is all perfect.
Yeah.
In one take.
We still have to figure out, like, we got to set up, like, that iTunes thing, though, just so we can...
Oh, yeah.
put it
Yeah,
on
I keep
iTunes.
forgetting to send you the picture.
Oh, that's okay. But I think it costs, like, $20 a month for 6 hours of audio a month, which is not bad. So we could probably afford that.
Wait, how does that work?
So we pay $20 a month, so they can store 6 hours per month of new stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's
Then
why.
What about like Spotify?
No, that's like it's like a service that puts the podcast on whatever streaming services you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it'll do like iTunes and Spotify and SoundCloud
Google,
for us.
Stitcher,
Oh, okay.
Google, yeah. Stitcher, yeah. All that stuff.
Stitcher?
Spotlight, yeah, Moonlight, yeah.
Spreaker, maybe. I don't know what that is, but yeah,
Those
it's
people see it.
yeah. Let them know. Maybe we'll be on the comedy charts, but probably not. Or probably what charts would be on?
I'd say comedy.
Probably.
They're
Some.
like as close as we can get. It's
We-
called "Dude, Do You Think You're Funny?"
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. It will probably if we got to like 100th place, that'd be kind of cool.
I wish we were like older so that we could know comedians
Yeah,
and have them on because like
we can still have like guests though until we get famous.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll probably cut this part out too.
Nah. But yeah, I don't know. I can't wait till we have like guests though, because man, if we ever go to the UK, we're contacting Akinfenwa. We're doing that, right? That's happening, right?
Yeah.
I'll even. Well, I probably wouldn't pay him, but I'd. Oh,
We'll
man,
give
I
him
just-
$5.
yeah, or £5 or whatever it is there. I don't know.
Quid.
5
Quid.
Honestly, I'm so
Stone.
confused by British
Quid,
currency.
quid and
like,
pounds are the same.
And then stone.
They just call
But stone's just weight, right?
yeah, stone is.
Yeah.
They call like quid. I think is equivalent to like just us saying bucks. I think.
Okay.
$5 or $5.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
5 pounds
Oh.
and 5 quid
Yeah.
is the same thing.
Pence. That's like cents, right?
Pence.
Yeah, they say like 5 pence.
That might be a different. I don't know.
I think I've completely lost my British accent, and it's just Australian.
I
Hey,
don't know.
Lachlan.
I don't know. What's a shilling? You guys ever heard? Is that like a?
That's like,
It's like pirate talk.
well, yeah, that's like that's
Okay.
Victorian England. Like,
Oh, okay.
5 shillings.
Could you spare 5 shillings? I'm asking you. Yeah, man. Well, I remember I used to have like a bunch of Swedish currency, Swedish kroner, or whatever it is.
Crowns.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know.
But it's pretty cool looking coins. To be honest, I don't know what it. Have I seen a euro before? I don't know. Probably not.
You guys
Like
know
a
what
giant-
the name for the $1 and $2 coins are in Canada?
Uh,
Looney and
Loonies
Toonie.
and Toonies.
Yeah, loonies and toonies.
I had a few loonies and toonies.
Nice.
Aren't they like coins?
Yeah. So they're really easy to lose.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you ever go to Canada, get a coin purse.
Heck yeah.
Otherwise, you'll
Dude,
do
I already
like
have one.
how I was, and I lost a lot of money.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to go to.
I-
Because usually like it's just a coin. It's not worth that.
Honestly,
much, but
Drew might have stole it from my suitcase. 'Cause
Drew, you listen.
Drew, you listening? You still eating sugar, kid? Oh man, it's so awkward to shower knowing he was in the other room.
Probably watching. I'm just kidding.
Crack the door a little bit.
So if you slip and fall, he'll know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in case.
If anything, it would be more comforting that he's there.
I'm actually really vibing with this now. Now that I
I'm
drink
not.
it more, like I'm just getting used to how bad this
If I
this
chug the
cherry
rest of
cola
this, I'd probably
tastes.
throw up.
Yeah, I think I would actually puke if I chugged the rest of this.
Yeah, ugh.
Oh man.
Just gave me the willies.
Willies?
Heebie-jeebies.
Give you a wet willy?
Do we have any more topics?
No, I think we've exhausted all of our topics. But yeah. I just want to say though that Gus Johnson is really funny.
Gus Johnson is...
Gus Johnson, if you're listening.
Do you know what his Instagram @ is?
What is it?
it's John Songus. It's John.
Oh my gosh.
Song. That is so. Dude, when I seen that, I laughed for a while. Like I laughed for a few minutes. That was so funny.
I need to follow him right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
@ John Songus. It's so just random. It's just like why? But yeah.
Oh man.
No, Tyler, no. Tyler, no.
Oh man. Ooh, why am I not following John Krasinski? I just bit my lower lip.
Because he just like switched the instead of Gus Johnson,
Song. Oh, I get it.
it's just Johnson.
It's
Gus.
Johnson Gus.
Wait.
Dylan.
Wait.
It's Johnson Gus. John Songus.
Wait, what? What is it?
This is just Johnson Gus. Oh my god. Dude, apparently him and Eddie are really good friends with Nakey Jakey, and like,
Oh yeah, didn't they do a podcast?
well, they did a show, like a live show, and like
really?
that, like that it's kind of like full circle with me and like my recent YouTubing because like I'm pretty sure Nakey Jakey is like the source of my addiction to YouTube right now. Like I'll literally wake up and watch YouTube videos and then go to bed watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's just Johnson Gus.
Oh man.
I hope Gus Johnson is listening now, dude.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
so funny.
What if he was like, this is kind of what this sounds like, and then that's why he did it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
dude,
probably
that's
just
so
me, though.
funny. I'm sure. Cause it's just,
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna pee in my pants.
Dude, we're gonna have to put like under the tags. We're gonna have to put hashtag Gus Johnson or Johnson Gus.
John
Absolutely, we
Songus?
will.
John's.
No, but like I can see like when you see, I don't know, like you see John. Like I even now knowing it's Johnson Gus, I still see it as
John
John.
Songus.
Yeah.
Of course, John Songus.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Why is it
Wait, should the title of this episode be John Songus?
put us?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
or Johnson Gus or John Songus.
Oh my gosh.
Episode 2.
that's. I mean,
man, that is so funny. Well, I just want to apologize to John Songus because I didn't mean to get your name wrong, but
Oh, that's so funny.
man, that is a good time, guys. Should we? What do you say, guys? Should we
close it out?
clock out of this bad
Oh my
boy?
god, dude.
Guys, thank you so much for listening to episode 2 of Dude, Do You Think You're Funny podcast. This is I got Dylan here,
This is Zach.
This is Ben.
and have a Merry Christmas, and don't drink Zevia unless they sponsor us eventually.
Then it's great.
Let me take a.
Honestly, I'd be okay with this sponsor.
I'd rather smoke a cigarette than drink this. I'd rather. Okay. Anyways,
Get a pack of Reds.
yeah, get a pack of Camels. Anyways,
All right.
all right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful week.
Bye.
Talk soon. Bye.